Why is Starbucks successful, and how did it start? If you haven't heard of or visited a Starbucks store, you probably live under a rock. One of the most well-known coffee brands in the world today is Starbucks. They quickly expanded after opening their first location in Seattle, and today the coffee business has close to 24,000 locations globally. Here are a few explanations behind Starbucks' success. The legendary global company Starbucks changed the coffee experience by positioning it as the third spot between work and home through its brand and marketing approach. If you are curious to learn more about the coffee giant, keep watching our video and be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more. The concept behind Starbucks. Starbucks has done a remarkable job of coming up with a concept where everybody may enjoy sipping coffee in a welcoming environment. The customer-focused culture is clearly present at Starbucks. They view the company from the viewpoint of the client. While it is quite simple to list your guests' wants and needs, it is really difficult to create an environment that would please every single one of them. In resolving that, Starbucks appeared to have done fairly well. Starbucks is perceptive and creative. In addition to selling their original beverages, they keep up with trends and have trademarked the phrase Frappuccino. They have everything from normal coffee to the highly acclaimed Unicorn Frappuccino. The early years. Jerry Baldwin, Gordon Bowker and Zev Siegel founded Starbucks, which debuted its first location in 1971 next to Seattle's famed Pike Place Market. The three founders of Starbucks had two things in common. They were all academics and they all enjoyed drinking coffee and tea. They made an investment and took out a loan to start the first Starbucks in Seattle, giving it the name Starbucks after Herman Melville's well-known book Moby Dick. The businessman and coffee roaster Alfred Peet served as a major source of inspiration for the Starbucks founders. In the 1950s, Peet, a Dutch immigrant, started bringing high-quality Arabica coffees into the country. In Berkeley, California, he established a tiny shop called Peet's Coffee and Tea in 1966 that focused on importing premium coffees and teas. Peet's success inspired the Starbucks founders to build their company around the sale of premium coffee beans and supplies, and Peet's started out as Starbucks' primary source of green coffee beans. In order to develop their own brands and flavors, Baldwin and Bowker experimented with Alfred Peet's roasting methods after the partners had bought a third roaster from Holland. Early in the 1980s, Starbucks built 4 locations in Seattle, setting itself apart from the competition with its superior freshly roasted coffee. The two surviving partners were left alone when Siegel opted to pursue other interests in 1980, and Baldwin took over as president of the business. The secret of Starbucks' success. We must go back in time to learn how Starbucks came to be in order to comprehend how it came to be known as the Mecca of coffee. In 1971, Starbucks was established to offer espresso. With just 6 outlets offering coffee in 1986, Starbucks was just a regular coffee chain. A trip to Milan by Howard Schultz altered his perception of what coffee shops ought to be like. Howard saw that coffee shops in Milan concentrated on creating spaces where friends and family could gather and hang out rather than just selling coffee. Howard thought this was fantastic and suggested it to the proprietors, but he was sadly rejected. Howard persisted and opened his own coffee shop, putting into practice the Milanese customer service he had seen. Because of how well-liked the concept was, Howard eventually bought Starbucks, rebranded the entire franchise, and started offering customer experience as a service. This completely altered the way Starbucks coffee chains operated. While providing its clients with innovative, high-quality digital solutions, Starbucks also gives its staff a first-rate working environment. You might be shocked to learn that customers visit Starbucks for more reasons than merely to drink coffee. Starbucks feels like a third location, aside from home and work, where you can relax, hang out with friends, or finish up work without too many distractions. It's a great ambiance, soothing music in the background, limitless freebies and refills, great scents, and pleasant baristas. Brand loyalty. Brand loyalty plays a huge role in Starbucks' success. Have you ever wondered how Starbucks has successfully maintained its consumer base over time? Simple. Starbucks has perfected solitary client loyalty to maintain its profits. Starbucks continues to lead the coffee chain industry in terms of environment, product offering, and growth rate. Through mechanisms put in place to maintain growth and revenues, even in the situation of economic uncertainty, the company has effectively built a loyal customer base. Starbucks has implemented systems that include seasonal favorites and loyalty awards. Customers can earn rewards through the Loyalty Rewards program for every purchase they make across the entire Starbucks product line. On all of their orders, they can also receive stars. Customers are first assigned to the welcome level when they sign up, and as a bonus, they receive a free drink on their birthday. After making purchases, customers are eventually promoted to green level membership, where they are eligible for free refills on the drinks they buy. Numerous benefits like free refills, birthdays, cakes, and much more come with the gold rank. Starbucks has been able to steadily develop a devoted customer base of more than 3 million members in the US thanks to the system in place. Additionally, this strategy encouraged customer loyalty by allowing numerous visits to Starbucks locations. The majority of consumers' favorite drink, pumpkin spice lattes, is one of the seasonal beverages Starbucks offers. Customers come back for these items because they have incorporated them into their seasonal cocktails, giving them something to look forward to all year long. A promise of quality. When CEO Howard Schultz traveled to Milan, he saw that the city's coffee shops were more concerned with providing a comfortable setting for customers to stay out and spend time with friends and family while sipping coffee. Later, he set out to build a coffee shop with a homey atmosphere that provided high-quality food and drinks and a wonderful dining experience. Starbucks underwent a rebranding by Howard to become what it is now. The following stage was to provide a range of nutritious food and beverage options for clients with various tastes. The unintentionally invented Frappuccino beverage has become a huge hit and a staple of the Starbucks menu. The menu has evolved throughout time to meet various dietary requirements, such as items that are gluten-free, keto-friendly, carb-free, and sugar-free. The popularity and success of Starbucks as a brand can be attributed to its inclusion. Depending on your dietary requirements, you should be able to locate a wide variety of food and drink alternatives. Starbucks appears to be taking the correct steps in terms of long-term growth and customer loyalty. You might be surprised to learn that the customer experience, rather than the coffee, is what makes Starbucks successful. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, let us know what your Starbucks order is down below, as well as future video suggestions. See you in the next one.